Hey folks, June of 2000 here, coming at you with my part 1 movie haul from November. And I'm gonna do part 2 tomorrow, which is the new stuff I bought and I'm gonna unbox. But part 1 will be for the movies I got at thrift store that I go to and the Rasputin music store that I go to and get movies there a lot. Yeah. So let's begin with the movie haul part 1. Movies I got from the thrift store is Jack Frost with Michael Keaton. This is a great Christmas movie, and I know a lot of people crap on this movie, but I do enjoy it. Yeah, the CGI can be a little cheesy as hell, but all in all, I do enjoy it, and I do like Michael Keaton's performance, and it's pretty good. And I do get if I do have that it does have that emotional feel to it when you lose a parent and stuff, which does give a pretty good meaning to it in the story and very emotional for people who lose parents. It is a really well done movie and it's very underrated. I know a lot of people shit on it, but I don't care. I enjoyed it. Seeing it as a kid on VHS, I seen it as a kid and really enjoyed it. Still to this day, I enjoy this movie because I saw this on YouTube free movies a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, still holds up. Pretty good movie, even though the cheesy eye is clunky. I enjoyed Jack Frost, and he also came out the same year with another movie called Jack Frost, and that's the horror movie that's cheesy, and it's about a serial killer who possesses his soul into a snowman and kills people. So yeah, it came out the same year. So two Jack Frost movies came out in 1998. That's Jack Frost. Next movie, List in Seattle, starring Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. Pretty good movie that I heard good things about. I have not seen this movie in a while. The last time I saw it was as a kid, watching this on VHS. And of course, this is a rom com movie. And it stars Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, Rosie O'Donnell, Rita Wilson, Rob Reiner, and Bill Paxton. Oh, no, I mean Bill Pullman. They don't credit him in the back, but he is in the movie, and there's a screenshot of him in the movie. So yeah, I don't get why they didn't credit him in this movie, because the only people that are credited is Rosie O'Donnell, Rita Wilson, and Rob Reiner, and Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. That's it, but no Bill Pullman, which is strange. But all in all, I haven't seen this movie in a while, but heard good things about it. And these are two great actors. Nothing against new actors nowadays, but to me, they don't have the ball as these great actors that had very good talent and charisma in their acting. Like these were A-list talented actors that did really badass performance. Do miss that in movies nowadays. Next movie is Gothica with Halle Berry and Penelope Cruz and Robert Downey Jr. I do enjoy this movie. I know some people shit on this movie because they say it's boring, it's crap, and not awful. But I do enjoy it. And it's made by Dark Castle Pictures. You guys know Dark Castle did Ghost Ship, House of Wax remake, the House of Haunted Hill remake, 13 Ghosts. Um, Also, they did Orphan, which is a good one. But yeah, Gothica was one of the movies that they did. A lot of people crapped on this movie. They say it was boring, it was awful. I disagree. I think this movie was well acted. I think it's one of Halle Berry's most underrated movies, in my opinion. I would rather watch this over Catwoman because Catwoman is an awful movie. Like, at least this one is entertaining and very kind of creepy and eerie. I do enjoy this movie. It's also a bit of a horror movie, even though it's a thriller, but this movie is a bit of a horror ghost story horror movie. And yeah, definitely enjoy it. If you guys never seen Gothica, it's a pretty good movie. The line is always heard a lot in the movie, not alone. where the ghost girl scratches her arm riding not alone on it. Yeah, it's like it's a mystery ghost story movie. Well acted, good cast, and yeah, good thriller slash horror movie. Definitely enjoyed Gothic, a very underrated. Next movie I got here is The Rainmaker with Tom, Matt Damon and Danny DeVito. This is a Francis Ford Coppola movie. John Grisham's The Rainmaker. I actually like this movie. This is probably my favorite courtroom movie. I'm not big on those courtroom drama shit, but this is like the one that I actually do enjoy the most because I remember seeing this um on Stars a couple like not a couple I mean a few years ago. I saw this on Stars and it was really good. Matt Damon is pretty good in this movie. Rainmaker, it looked like a movie that would just bore the shit out of me because I'm not big on these courtroom drama movies. It easily could have been like a boring movie to me because the way it looks. But when I watched the movie, I enjoyed it. It's probably this cover that looks boring. Like I kind of wish there was more to the story of the cover of the movie. I wish they had like awesome artwork to it. But all in all, I was expecting this movie to be boring, but no, it's not a boring movie at all. It's well acted. Matt Damon's like an attorney, kind of a bit of a rookie attorney, but he gets his first starting by helping out other people in the downfall of health care and stuff, and helps people to succeed, and even supports a girl that is being abused by her abusive asshole husband that's treating her like shit, and he takes care of her. And also in the movie, he confronts the abusive asshole husband and has a bit of a scuffle with him, and that's a pretty tense fighting scene. And yeah, definitely a pretty good movie, courtroom drama movie. The Rainmaker is a really good movie. Highly recommend it. The next movie I got is Deuce Bigelow. Mel Gigolo with Rob Schneider. I actually do enjoy this movie. The sequel can go fuck itself because I don't give a shit about part two. They pretty much just shit on the end of this movie and just made it like a bullshit sequel where, oh, the girl that he fell in love with and wanted to love forever and also marry at the end of the movie. Well, she's not in the second movie because they kill her off by getting killed and eaten by hammerhead sharks. So yeah, that shows how that sequel can go fuck itself because that's a piece of shit. And the guy Odin Fur who plays Anton, he comes back in the second movie and only to die by choking on a food while he's talking to Deuce and meeting him at a restaurant. Yeah, that character died too. So fuck that sequel. But this movie is funny as hell. I know that some people came out that Rob Schneider's a dick in real life. Like, of course, he may be a dick in real life, but he does deliver some funny ass movies, especially this one being very underrated. Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo is a funny movie. It's from Happy Madison, which is a production that is one of Adam Sandler's filmmaking crews that he works with a lot. And that movie's funny as hell. Deuce Bigelow. Hollywood Homicide with Harrison Ford and Josh Hartnett is the next movie I have here. I have never seen this movie. I got this very cheap at the thrift store, and this is a blind buy watch. I didn't pay too much on this because usually thrift store movies are like pretty cheap for like $1 or $2. But I have never seen this movie. It looks pretty good, and yeah, because it's a blind watch movie. Like this is where I could blind watch, but when I buy like shit at Walmart or something, I'm not gonna do that shit again. I'm not blind watching that bullshit again because ever since I bought Hatchet 4, at Walmart, and I was screwed over of how shitty that movie was, and I wasted $15 on that bullshit. At least with this, it was only $2. And yeah, the disc is in good condition, and yeah, I want to definitely check this one out. And I do like these two actors. Harrison Ford is a badass actor, and John Hartnett's a pretty solid actor. I know Josh Hartnett was recently in Oppenheimer, which is a pretty good movie. And Harrison Ford was sadly in a piece of shit Indiana Jones movie, Dial of Wokeness, which I call it, which is Dial of Destiny, but Indiana Jones. But hate that piece of crap. But Oppenheimer's a better movie. But yeah, hopefully this is better than Dial of Destiny. But yeah, that's what Homicide. The next movie I have here is The Monuments Man, another movie with Matt Damon. And this one also has George Clooney, Bill Murray, John Goodman, Gene Jabarni, Dini, Bob Balaban, Hugh Bonneville, and Kate Blanchett. I seen this movie at high school, and I thought this was a really fucking good movie. And I heard that it's like a very forgotten movie because a lot of people seem not to talk about this one, and it's really good. Some people said that this movie sucked for some reason, but I actually enjoyed this movie. The Monument Man is actually really damn good. I if no if anybody likes to watch war movies, if you never seen this movie, folks, if you like any war movies, highly recommend this one because this one sets like in World War II, where they're like the monuments men. It's during like German Nazi time in World War II, and yeah, trying to find treasures. The army trying to find treasures with Matt Damon's crew that he works with, George Clooney and John Goodman. And this movie is also a bit funny too. It does have some humor to it, but it's a hell of an entertaining movie. And yeah, George Clooney even directs this movie, and it's a well-starred cast and well-acted movie. Definitely underrated film about World War II with the Monuments Men. Fun movie. Next movie is Eagle Eye with Shia LaBeouf and Michelle Monaghan and Billy Bob Thornton. This is one of Shia LaBeouf's more forgotten movies before Shia LaBeouf became a dickhead now. But this is a pretty solid movie. I think he did Transformers around the same time this movie came out. But yeah, this is a pretty good movie from DreamWorks. Eagle Eye has some pretty good action scenes and suspenseful chase. Definitely enjoyed Shia LaBeouf in this movie before he became a dipshit nowadays. Because this is where I was thinking Shia LaBeouf was pretty cool, but now he's an asshole nowadays. Eagle Eye, I recommend folks who like action movies. Definitely enjoy it. Check it out. Definitely check out Eagle Eye. Pretty solid movie. And now I have the other movies here. I have two other ones I got here. Yeah, the two other movies I got here now. Sorry about the pause, folks. The first movie here is the Nicolas Cage movie National Treasures, full screen edition. Definitely enjoyed National Treasures. It is also a bit of a Thanksgiving movie too, so I also watched this on Thanksgiving around that month too. But all in all, it's still a pretty good movie. Disney promote The Pacifier, which is a ridiculous movie, but I don't mind it. of the Deep, American's Heart and Soul, the other promotions, National Treasure, Insert, all the cool shit. Details about the special features. They even include time limits of the features, like 8 minutes and 30 seconds of that, 7 minutes and 47 seconds of an audio commentary with deleted scenes. Yeah, that's pretty cool shit. See, DVDs weren't just only bare bones, they had good shit. Even pretty good DVD menus as well. National Treasure DVD, full screen. And yeah, the disc is in good condition, which is surprisingly wow, because there was like a few copies there, and a few of them were fucked up, but this one was in good condition. I do enjoy that movie. It's very underrated Nicolas Cage movie. And then I also got the second movie, National Treasures 2, Book of Secrets, which is pretty cool. The DVD cover has embossed with the title and the fire poker that Nicolas Cage is holding, and the everything this president head statues. Yeah, it's pretty cool and also a bit shiny as well. Even the Illuminati eye as well. And yeah, they came back for the second movie, and yeah, there's some pretty good stellar cast in the movie. And I forgot to mention, yeah, even Harvey Keitel was in this first movie. Christopher Plummer, John Boyd, Sean Bean. Yeah, and this one also in the second movie. This one also has Helen Mirren, who's a great actress in this, and she's in the second movie. And also, who joins the cast in the second movie is Ed Harris, and he's another great actor too. So yeah, Natural Treasures 2. I have seen Natural Treasures 2. It's pretty good. It's not good as the first one, but I do enjoy the second one just as much. But I like the first movie more. But it's a good movie to continue the story. You got inserts promoting Disney's Blu-ray, High School Musical 2, Cars, Meet the Robinsons, Pirates of the Caribbean movies, explaining how to watch Blu-rays and how better it is. Pretty cool. A dial soap promotion. The insert. Also promoting them. Oh, put them in blue because there's Blu-ray editions of them. Of course, the first movie's on DVD. But yeah, pretty cool to get these movies on at the thrift store in a good condition. And yeah, I do enjoy these movies. They're a lot of fun. Anything with Nicolas Cage is a lot of fun. Any other movies I have here? They're a bit sealed, but I'm gonna open them tomorrow. But I'll just show them off. But they were in the thrift store as well. X-Men Origins Wolverine. I know a lot of people shit on this movie. I actually don't mind this movie. To me, I think not this one. This is not the worst one. If you want to tell me what the worst X-Men movie I have seen, it's Dark Phoenix. That to me was a piece of shit, in my opinion. I did not like that movie at all. That was an awful X-Men movie. I could watch this any day over that garbage movie. But X-Men Origins, pretty solid movie. I do like Lee Schreiber as Sabretooth, who is pretty underrated in this movie. I do like Sabretooth in this one. And also, Ryan Reynolds is fun as Wade, aka Deadpool, before Deadpool was a thing. Well, but I mean, before Deadpool had a movie, my mistake. Before Deadpool had a movie, he was in X Men Origins. Pretty solid movie. I don't find anything bad about it. Next movie I have here is Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. Great actors in the movie. Even Christopher Walken is in the movie too. It's about Leonardo DiCaprio's character being a teenager that's a scam artist, where he's pretending to be a doctor, a lawyer, a pilot, a teacher, and everything to just screw everybody over and steal money. laundering, steal money, and have a money laundering shit, get away with scamming and shit, because he's a scam artist. And it's a bit of a thriller because Tom Hanks is like an banking agent that's trying to track down Leonardo DiCaprio and hunt him down and take him to jail and stuff. But he's trying to find him and everywhere he could get the clues where he's at. Pretty good movie. Definitely enjoyed Catch Me If You Can. Then the next one that's sealed that I got at the thrift store, which is the last movie I got at the thrift store, What Lies Beneath with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer. This is a creepy looking movie, man, because I remember seeing bits and pieces of it on VHS and never seen the whole movie. But a lot of people seem to have anxieties and terrifying emotions about this movie. I definitely want to check this one out a lot. And yeah, this looks creepy as hell. And it's by DreamWorks. And those are two great actors. Back when you had, yeah, because these movies had pretty good actors. Even this one too. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I like X-Men Origins. Hugh Jackman is pretty good, and Lee Schreiber is pretty awesome, and Ryan Reynolds, he's goofy at times and maybe over the top a lot, but he is pretty funny. I do enjoy him. Like, those are pretty good actors. Gotta admit. Alright, folks, this is movies that I got from Rasputin. And the first movie I have here from Rasputin Music Store is Silver Lining Playbook, starring Bradley Cooper, Jennifer Lawrence, Robert De Niro, Jackie Weaver, and Chris Tucker. And also Julia Stiles is in the movie as well. And this is a pretty good drama movie. I do enjoy this one. I'm not a big Jennifer Lawrence fan because personally I think she's a bit overrated. Nothing against the actress. I just never been impressed with the actress. She's okay in this movie, and I know she won an award for this movie, but to me, the one I feel like stole the show in this movie was Bradley Cooper in the movie. I thought his acting was pretty good in this movie. I thought he kind of stole the show of the movie more than Jennifer Lawrence's character in the movie. It's just me because I'm not really big on Jennifer Lawrence as an actress. I'm just not big on her. A lot of people like her, but personally, I just kind of find her a bit overrated. But on all, I do enjoy this movie. Nothing bad about it. Good drama and well acting by a good cast. Definitely enjoy this one. Next movie I have here is The Town with Ben Affleck, Rebecca Hall, John Hamm, Jeremy Renner, Blake Lively. The Town. That includes both the theatrical and extended cut version of the movies. I always prefer the extended cut because that's like more of the longer movie and it feels more violent. And yeah, also Slane is in the movie as well. You guys know who Slane is. He's the big guy in the movie, and he's also in a very underrated slasher movie called Girl House, where he plays lover boy who's a slasher killer in that one. He kills like girls that are naked on this website, and he goes to their mansion and murders them like a slasher killer. Very underrated slasher horror movie with Slane as a slasher killer. Pretty good movie. But all in all, he's one of the bank robbers that works with Ben Affleck and Jeremy Renner in the bank robberies, and also Pete Postlethwaite is in the movie as well, and Chris Cooper. But Pete Postlethwaite, this was actually one of his last movies before he passed away. And yeah, this movie is really badass. Definitely one of the best bank robbery movies, up there with Heat, Michael Mann's Heat, and Set It Off, and Public Enemy, which I think Public Enemy is an underrated bank robbery movie with Johnny Depp as John Dillinger. Definitely underrated bank robbery gangster movie. But this movie is one of the best bank robbery movies that's well done by Ben Affleck directing and acting. Great movie. Next one I have here is Alien Resurrection. I don't mind this movie. The only con that I have with this movie is I thought it was kind of fucking stupid to kill off Michael Wincott's character off 30 minutes into the movie, because you buy his character as this leader that you wanted him to be the hero of the movie. But they did the stupidest thing by killing him off 30 minutes in by a xenomorph. I thought that was like a stupid mistake in my opinion, because I bought his leadership. I thought he was a pretty good leader. Like he would have been really cool to be in this movie, more in the movie, because I do like Michael Wincock. I think he's an underrated actor. But I thought it was kind of stupid to kill his character off too early, 30 minutes in the movie. And besides, it was not really that gory. Like, what was the point of him to get killed in the movie? It was just he got trapped by a xenomorph that got under him, grabbed him by his foot, and then attacked with his xenomorph tongue behind his back to get him killed. That's it. I thought it was kind of stupid. But all in all, I do enjoy this movie. It does have some gross out gore and slime in it. But all in all, I do enjoy this movie. Especially the best scene in the movie is the underwater sequence. That is a very badass scene from the Alien franchise. Because it does have a badass scene in the underwater scene. And I do not mind this movie. Just besides kind of stupid to kill off Michael Wincott's character off. But don't mind Alien Resurrection. I also got a WWE Blu-ray of Elimination Chamber from 2011. This is one of Edge's one of the second last pay-per-views before he would retire. I know he came out of retirement 2 years ago, but yeah, this was around the time before he retired of wrestling. You got some pretty good stars on here too, like Big Show, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, which everybody hates. I don't mind John Cena, but he kind of did fucking screwed over people. Like, I did hate when he screwed over Rey Mysterio for winning the WWE title after Ray just won the tournament, and he never even got a Rey Mysterio never got a title reign for the WWE Championship. And that same night, John Cena just won, and you could tell everybody booed the shit out of it. Even people who are big fans of John Cena even admit they hated John Cena for doing that shit. Which I do agree, that was kind of stupid of him to do that. But all in all, you got some other good stars here. The Miz. I do like when he was the WWE Championship, but I think he sucks now. Kofi Kingston, he's a lot of fun to see back in the day. I did like his Jamaican boom boom gimmick. I thought that was a pretty cool gimmick. CM Punk, back when he was in WWE, and he wasn't. Some people say he was a toxic person in the back, but I'm I don't. I'm kind of neutral for what he's doing. Like, I know people came out that saying that he's an asshole in real life, but whatever. But all in all, pretty cool to have a Elimination Chamber on Blu-ray from 2011. Because a lot of times those are hard to find. And the next one I have another wrestling one, the 2010 Royal Rumble Blu-ray. And yeah, this was some people and the wrestlers you don't see in wrestling no more. Like Mark Henry's is fully retired. Bautista's in movies now. Of course, John Cena's in movies now. Triple H is retired. Chris Jericho is in AEW, looking like an idiot. CM Punk is getting hated by a lot of guys in the back because people say he's toxic. I don't know what happened to MVP. He seemed to disappear. And the one wrestler that you see here, Ted DiBiase Jr. right there, the last person right there. That's Ted DiBiase. That's Ted DiBiase's son, which is Ted DiBiase Jr. Right now, he's not wrestling because he's dealing with legal problems with tax evasion and shit. So he's getting kind of like in trouble with that. So like, yeah, it sucks for him. What's happening for him in his life. because he's not wrestling no more and he's fully retired. But yeah, also back when the Undertaker was in the full, when he was in the full roster time, he was a full time wrestler. But all in all, I didn't mind some of these matches, and I did. The one I would say I like the most is Undertaker versus Rey Mysterio. That's a great match because those are two great wrestlers. The Dead Man against the 619. Those are two great wrestlers. And I also did like the 30-man Royal Rumble, and Edge did win this one. And he did make his return, and I thought it was pretty cool for him to win. But yeah, this has to this with the event, and also including a segment of Raw and SmackDown on the second Blu-ray disc. Yeah, because this is pretty cool to have. A lot of times these are hard to find as shit because a lot of times that people would sell them online for expensive money. But yeah, happy to find those ones. And then the last one I got from Rasputin, which I would get some more stuff tomorrow because I'm gonna go to Rasputin tomorrow and stop by there. But this is one of the ones I have so far is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, the final movie in the series with Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson and Ralph Fiennes and Helena Bonham Carter. This is a great conclusion. I know some people shit on the conclusion of how Baltimore gets destroyed, but I thought it was cool. I thought the battle with Harry and Baltimore was pretty fitting and concluded. I thought it was pretty cool to see Neville stepping up his ground and not hiding in the shadows of being a chicken shit. Like it's pretty badass to see Neville stepping up and and standing up for himself and also using the sword that Harry killed that snake in the second movie. He uses the sword to kill the Nagani snake that's pretty much powering Voldemort's strength. That was pretty cool to see Neville to have a badass moment in this movie. And yeah, I do enjoy the movie. I do enjoy there's some middle ones. Like the part one was my least favorite one because I think that was a boring ass movie. And it was just boring as shit. This one was much better because this one had more action and more of a good action, fast paced story to it. I like this one better. But yeah, Harry Potter Deadly Hallows Part 2. Did enjoy seeing this one back in the theaters. And I thought it was a pretty sad way to end it because I did kind of thought it was pretty emotional at the end when they played Danny Elfman's music at the end, which was pretty tearful. But all in all, that's my haul for part one, folks. I'm gonna do part two. And have a good day, everybody. And take care, everybody. Bye bye. Oh, and also hit the like, subscribe, and take care, folks. Bye bye, folks. This is June of 2000 with my movie haul for part one of November Haul.